We are back on a Saturday morning with today's talker and an athlete ready to take Paris by storm when he competes on Monday.
Jamal Hill already has one medal to his name from Tokyo. He says he's ready for more.
NBC's Emilie Ikeda is in Paris with more on Jamal's story. Emilie, bonjour.
Bonjour from the...
Emilie, bonjour.
Bonjour from the Eiffel Tower, guys. It was just...
In Paris with more on Jamal's story. Emilie, bonjour.
Bonjour from the Eiffel Tower, guys. It was just... Tower, guys. Bonjour from the Eiffel Tower, guys. It was... Bonjour from the Eiffel Tower, guys. It was just over 6 years ago that Jamal Hill could count on just two hands how many people knew about his disability, long concealing it. Well, flash forward to today, and it is one of the first things he shares with people, passionate about raising awareness for Charcot-Marie Tooth, a rare hereditary disease. He calls his shift in perspective of his disability life-changing and says it's one of the reasons he's now here on the world stage.
Jamal Hill had dreams of Olympic glory. Standing 6'4" with 2 decades of swimming experience and an unshakable drive, it seemed within reach. But shortly after he started training with Coach Wilma Wong 7 years ago, she noticed his times weren't improving.
I go, what are you not telling me? He's getting out of the pool like this, lifting his legs out. And so I just felt like he wasn't sharing something with me.
Hill told her at 10 years old, he was diagnosed with Charcot-Marie Tooth disease, a group of inherited disorders that cause nerve damage, mostly in the arms and legs, and result in smaller, weaker muscles.
From my knee to the soles of my feet, I was left with 0% nerve capacity, and from my elbows to my fingertips, 30%.
Go, Jamal!
Until 23, Hill spent his life concealing his diagnosis, competing in non-disabled races, even into college. So when Wong suggested a change of focus to the Paralympics...
Initially, I was completely opposed to it. My perception of the world's perception of people with disability wasn't that negative. It was over the course of many months, having had that out in the open, now we were able to start to work through it.
Within just 3 years, Hill was racing in the Paralympics.
Hill, however, got a good start.
Setting an American record and scoring a bronze medal in Tokyo.
Jamal Hill, that was unexpected by him.
Now he's gearing up for another.
How are you feeling about competing this Paralympics?
Comment ça va? You know, I feel very good.
When Hill isn't competing, he's racing towards another goal back at home in Southern California. Through his nonprofit Swim Uphill, he's trying to teach 1 million people a year how to swim with unique underwater breathing exercises that can be done at home. Actor Terry Crews is one of his success stories.
My brand is hand in hand with swimming education. Mainly because it affects people like me, people who came up in low to middle income communities and countries around the world. And that is really the why behind my swimming.
Now dreaming beyond the podium.
And you can catch Jamal Hill compete on Monday in the 50-meter freestyle S9 classification. He's hoping to join the number of Americans who have already scored medals. Gia Pergolini bringing home USA's first gold medal yesterday in the backstroke. Great Britain and China leading the way right now in the medal counts. But guys, I believe in Team USA. They're making a comeback.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that? And what a great story, Emilie. Thank you so much for bringing us to like what he's doing in the community, not just honestly in the water.
His journey, the experiences